The princess who never smiled. In a grand golden palace, surrounded by silver fountains and blooming rose gardens, lived a beautiful princess. But unlike the songs and laughter that filled the palace halls, the princess never smiled. Not once, not even when the court jesters danced or the musicians played their sweetest tunes. Her face remained calm, her eyes distant, as though her heart had forgotten joy. The king, who loved his daughter dearly, grew sorrowful. "Whoever can make my daughter smile," he declared, "shall be rewarded with half my kingdom and her hand in marriage." People came from distant lands, magicians, dancers, and storytellers, each trying their best. But the princess sat quietly, her lips never curving, her eyes never shining. Far away, in a small village, lived a poor farmer's son. He worked hard every day, plowing fields with his old, faithful ox. One morning, as he tilled the land, the ox stumbled into a muddy pit. When the boy helped pull it out, the ox spoke. "You are kind," said the ox. "Take me with you. I will help you find your fortune." The boy and his talking ox set out for the city. Along the way, they met strange sights. A man trying to catch the wind in a bag, a woman carrying water in a sieve, and a traveler chasing his own shadow. Each time, the boy laughed kindly and offered help. The ox, wise and gentle, guided him toward the royal city. When they reached the palace, the boy asked to see the king. The guards laughed. A farmer's boy make the princess smile. Impossible. But the king, hearing of his courage, allowed him to try. The boy walked before the princess, leading his muddy ox. "My ox can dance," he said with a grin. Everyone laughed, but to their surprise, the ox truly began to dance. It twirled, kicked, and bowed clumsily, splashing mud everywhere, even on the princess's silken gown. The hall fell silent. The princess looked down at her muddy dress, then at the proud, silly ox, and for the first time she burst into laughter. Her laughter was bright, pure, and filled the hall like sunlight after rain. The king wept with joy, and the people cheered. The farmer's son and the princess were married with great festivity. The ox was honored and never had to work again. From that day on, the princess smiled often, for she had learned that laughter grows where kindness and courage meet, and the kingdom, once silent, became the happiest place in all the land.